Alright, now we're gonna make it for like a wave-based shooter. Making breakbeat to me is really interesting. It's not a genre I make a lot, but it is, in my opinion, quite easy. We're gonna make this here. For those of you who make music yourselves, you might get pissed at me for the way I like to make music or what I think sounds good. But for those of you who don't make music and instead just like video games, maybe this will be kind of interesting. I don't know. So of course we're picking like the genre, which is like we want it to be action. The default is 120. I'm gonna leave it at that because I think it'll be fine. Maybe I'll boost it to 124. I've started a little bit because I wanted to get the beat down before I actually started recording. I like to use kind of stock things in Ableton because there's so much assets that Ableton just gives you. I don't know why you wouldn't just use it, because a lot of it is great. A lot of it is shit, but a lot of it is really good. And so I used right side kit, whatever the hell, and this is how it sounds like so far. And so obviously we just copy and paste that out and it'll be great. It's a bit bass heavy at the moment, but that's essentially the setup of a breakbeat, or whatever the hell. We could use a sample if we wanted, but I thought it'd be more interesting if we kind of made it ourselves. Add like a cowbell. Oh god, let's go like that. Turn that down because that sounds so weird. Here. I don't like that at all. I really don't like that. Let's cut a lot of this out, but I'm going to talk through my entire process in case. Oh, that sounds so much better. Cool. So we have kind of a basic break beat here. Now I also picked out a bass. I thought maybe this might sound kind of funky with it. I guess we'll see how we go. That's wild. That's kind of fun. We can work with that. If we just stretch it out, I wonder what that sounds like. That's kind of fun. I think that would work in kind of context with the game, but I reckon we should add another bass instrument that's a little bit more basic. I reckon just go with that. So immediately we can already see that this is peaking. I'm gonna put a limiter on it. This is kind of a short term. Frankly, I just need to get better at mixing, but my short term solution is just to chuck a limiter on and hope that it solves the issue. The thing with this now, we've kind of got a basic kind of setup here. We can almost chuck anything we want in. Put in, I don't know, like a... None of that shit. Come on now. What is this? Like if we were to... I've never messed around with this instrument before. I wonder what we can do with it. It's so weird. Oh, I hate that. We can probably just put... Let's go with that. That's kind of wild. No, I don't like that either. That's kind of wild. I don't know. So a good way to create good variation, in my opinion, what I like to do, if I can find it, I can never find it, frequency shifter. Put it on there, slap it on, everything's fine, right? Whatever. Still sounds normal. But you go to max for live, you go to audio effects, you bloody, there it is, top one there, LFO. Map it up to that. It's going wild. It's going crazy. Turn down the rate just a little bit. Turn down the depth so it's not so crazy. In fact, a lot, because even the slightest... Let's have a look. That's a lot of fun, right? Yes, it is. Thank you. So now, got the keyboard up. We'll make it so that that doesn't turn on till the bit we want it to. What is happening? Why are you doing that? Ableton, pull it together, mate. All right. And we can add in whatever sound effects we want. We can look up, like, is there a scream? Do we have any screams? Not like that. I have this demon screaming one that I like to use because it sounds almost like a metal guitar. It's quite heavy. It's quite intense. What's helpful is if you kind of... And then we slap it back in, you know. I reckon we should also put in another one. We should put different kind of similar instrument in there. Let's see what we can find. What would that sound like? Shut up. That's hilarious. I've decided against this kind of first bass, to be honest with you. A while ago I made this, where is it? Do I still have it? It should be like here. Auto bass, there it is. Jesus Christ. It's alright. So, here we are now. I've got my drum with the frequency shifter coming in. Great, yep. Drive your really loud car down the street. Got my guitar playing a kind of weird but kind of shitty melody I put together. A weird bass, my actual bass, and my demon scream. I think at the moment it sounds okay. Let's have a listen. I think at the start, it doesn't sound bassy enough at the start, so what you would do to fix that, not like that, Jesus. Yeah, and then, yeah, from there you'd probably just have it loop, I don't know. I think we would probably even have a moment outside, even at the end, help it loop a little bit. Perfect. That's literally perfect. That's exactly what it would sound like in a game. I mean, there's some things here and there, like we could put in risers if we wanted, build it out even a little bit more. So that's that, really. I mean... That's like literally perfect. Like that's it, you know. Like that's how easy it is to make like an action breakbeat. Like I don't even know how long it's been. This has been 25 minutes, and I've made about as good of a breakbeat action track that you would hear in any of those types of games. I mean, it's a simple kind of track to make. Making it creative and fun is kind of the main difficulty. So for Firestarter, it's you know, it's quite simple. It plays its part, but it's not, you know, Doom levels of intrigue. That being said, what I made here, I'm actually pretty happy with it. I think that would work in any type of game of this genre. So yeah, there you go.